Damn it, damn it, damn it. No, 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 I didn't. I didn't mean to do that. Hello, everybody! I'm Hope, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Fate Stay Night. Real Tenua. Uh, previously, we tripped balls during a magical circuit transfer with Saber, in which we had an emotional connection with her, as well as sort of interpreting her being and how she how she was similar to a dragon in terms of all of that stuff. Um it was really good. We also had Archer's sacrifice, which was lit. He pretty much fought Berserker to the death and killed Berserker 6 times. 6 times. That's insane. Archer is such a cool character. He really did a lot for Shiro in this route, and I'm excited for his importance in the later routes because he's such a huge character, and the mystery behind him is still so elusive, and I'm really excited to unravel it and learn more and see how he foils against Shiro as a character. That being said, Ilya is sending Berserker out to come kill us, and we're probably gonna have to fight Berserker today and defeat him, or else we're all going to die. So I think that we should probably go ahead and get started. Thanks for the support for the series as well, everybody. I really do appreciate it, and thanks for the comments helping me clarify some things. I'm really happy that I turned the H scenes off. I managed to figure it out, so I'll make sure I had the right settings on, because last episode, well, upon further introspection, that was definitely where they fuck. Okay, I think we left off at the sun, yeah. The sun should come up soon. The forest is like her yard. No matter where her prey are hiding, it should be no problem for her to find them. As her targets, they can only have a few minutes of life remaining. Tosaka pushed me out, saying the girls have adjustments afterward, changing and all of that. I grumble, leaning against the wall. It sounds like an excuse because it is. Ooh, that's a pretty sky. I look up at the sky. It is almost dawn. The sky in the east is getting redder and the forest is slowly getting lighter. Remembering, I frantically shake off my worldly desires. I have to forget about it for now. I won't survive if I'm submerged in memories of Saber, and more than anything, it's impolite to Saber. After all, I made contact with Saber to save her. So I shouldn't have any other emotion for Saber. I'm a big liar. I can't deceive myself about it with excuses like that. I can't forget the spectacle I saw inside Saber, but I have to forget about it for now. Jeez, this is no time to worry about such things. What we should be worrying about right now is how to take on Berserker. Oh yeah, our boy Archer, the homie. I remember Archer's back. I can never like him, but all of his words have stuck in my head. This is a really cool forest. I love the art direction here. I stare at a tree branch. This would be like a fun level in a horror game. Or just a level in a video game in general. There are only a few things I can do. Even if it isn't much right now, I can only do them to the best of my abilities. Strengthen a bunch of tree branches? I pluck a handy branch, and I also find a few more branches that are straight. Okay. I hear Tosaka's voice. I return to the room carrying the branches I found. Well, the only other problem is whether I'm able to act normally after seeing into Saber's heart, even for a moment. I hope that doesn't change. I hope that doesn't affect, put a strain on the two of them for a little while. I guess such worries were only on my part. Saber is acting resolutely as always. She must have completely accepted the incident, unlike me. Damn, I won't lose. It's stupid to be the only one blushing, so I'll try my best to act calm. Oh hell yeah, Tosaka formulated... I cannot speak English today. Tosaka formulated a plan for us. Okay, that's hype. I can't wait to hear a strategy meeting. It really feels like Shiro really is having to force these feelings for Saber down. I believe he truly wants to question her on these things and talk to her and try to understand her more. But he also cares about her a lot more and is starting to like her more like as a romantic partner, but he's trying to force himself not to because of the situation that they're in, which is very fair. The whole dragon scene is really cool, and I believe that there is so much more substance and a lot that can be taken from it and a lot that can be analyzed from it. For now, I really only have a surface level understanding of it, but I can't wait to, learn a bit more and reread it a few times and really take it in and formulate some more opinions on it.
バーサーカーを倒す方法も限られているし、とりあえず私の話を聞いてもらえる？
Saber and I nod.
作戦としては単純よ。まともな方法じゃバーサーカーとは勝負にならない。
Yep. That's it's just correct, you know?
勝つためには奇襲。仕掛けたのなら反撃させずに一撃で首を落とすのが絶対条件だと思う。同感です。バーサーカーと打ち合ったところであれには致命傷を与えられません。倒すのならば打ち合いの外から消すべきでしょう。
打ち合いの外からって、バーサーカーが俺たちに気づく前に先回りして襲うってことか。
Yeah, that makes sense.
そりゃあいつと正面から戦うのは無謀だけど、そっちの方はもっと無謀だ。
It's really the only thing we have though, Shiro. We can't just like let him come to us and attack straight on right away.
ええ、バーサーカーに気づかれずに近寄るなんて都合のいい作戦はやらないわよ。あっちにはイリアスフィールがいるんだもの。少なくともセイバーとシローの気配は簡単に感知されるわ。
I don't know how it works, but Ilya can feel Saber in my presence, huh? If Tosaka is the only one who can hide, then...
まさか奇襲をするのは遠坂だって言うんじゃないだろうな。
Yeah, I'm impressed, Rin. That's really ballsy of you.
当然でしょ。一番に狙われてるのはシローなんだし、この中で一番動きやすいのは私だもの。隙をついて後ろからバッサリやるのは任せなさい。
The thing is, I actually respect Rin a lot. She's not a master anymore, so she could totally just like say fuck it and leave. And just leave us to die. But she's actually gonna put her life at risk to help us because she cares for us.
後ろからバッサリって、バーサーカーがそんな甘いわけないだろ。
I mean, there could be the idea of she has to do this because if she leaves, Berserker will find her somehow and she'll get killed or whatever, but I like to look at it a bit more optimistically. It could be a bit of both. You know, she is a Megas after all.
そりゃそうよ。だからセイバーに隙を作ってもらうの。セイバー、体はどのくらい回復した？通常戦闘ならば問題はありません。ですが、宝具の使用は避けるべきです。
That's good, but unfortunately we don't have that trump card.
今の魔力では、おそらく使った瞬間に体を維持できなくなる。たとえ使ったとしても純度は落ちていますから。
Yeah.
バーサーカーを倒せるとは思えません。
I'm very terrified if we ever have to use Saber's Noble Phantasm again. I feel like they keep stressing this fact. They keep stressing that if she uses it, she'll disappear. I'm terrified for many reasons that we still have a lot of unknowns out there, like, in terms of everything in this whole Grail War. We don't know what Lancer's up to, we have no idea what Caster or Assassin's up to, we don't know what Kirei's doing, we don't know what Zokin's doing. Gilgamesh could be plotting some crazy shit in the background, like he was talking with Sakura early on. There's so many unknown variables, and I feel like we're gonna get cornered to a point where Saber's gonna have to use her Noble Phantasm later on, and I'm terrified of the repercussions of that because, you know, if this game wants to pull the trump card of like killing Saber off because she has to use her Noble Phantasm to defeat the final boss, I'm gonna be very salty. Not in the terms of it being bad writing, but very salty in terms of depression. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. So I'm hoping, they keep stressing this fact, you know? So let's just pump her full of magical energy, that is not a euphemism, and make sure we don't have to use her noble phantasm. We need to make sure we don't. Holy shit.
ええ、それで十分よ。セイバーにはバーサーカーと打ち合ってもらうわ。もちろんシロも一
She
緒。
was like, hold up.
で、私は隠れて様子を見る。イリアスフィールから見れば私はおまけみたいなものだし、いなければ二人を見捨てて逃げた。
You have the element of her knowing that your servant's dead, so yeah.
はあ、それはまあ可能性はなくはありませんが。可能性が低いならあげて。
That's good. That's a good perspective.
シロはイリアスフィールと仲がいいみたいだし、うまく話せば騙せるんじゃない？
Oh, yeah, Shiro is gonna have to pull some trickery. Oh my god. Tosaka looks at me meaningfully.
反論はあるけど引き受けた。遠坂は逃げたって言えばイリアはまず信じるよ。あの子は人の言葉を疑わないと思う。
だとしても問題はあります。私がバーサーカーと対峙するのはいい。ですが、シローに同じことはさせられません。シローではバーサーカーの一撃に耐えられない。誰もシローに殴り合えなんて言ってないわ。
Yeah.
シローはセイバーから離れて後方支援。セイバーだけじゃバーサーカーを押し切るのは難しいから、危なくなったら助けてあげて。バカな。シローはリンのように魔術に長けてはいない。
He can handle himself, Saber. It's gonna be alright.
それはシローが考えて。
Yeah, legitimately.
もっともバーサーカー相手だとマスターが介入する余裕なんてないわ。シローだけじゃなくて、私だって手を出せばセイバーの足を引っ張るもの。それでも一人だって遊ばせる余裕はないの。
Absolutely.
シローが殺されればセイバーもおしまいっていうのは分かってるけど、ここはそうしてもらうわ。
Yeah,
初
no,
め
no
から賭け
kidding.
事みたいな戦いなんだから。それはそうですが。
Saber grows silent with a troubled face. As Tosaka is silent too, she must know she's saying something unreasonable. The two's concern is only natural. That night I met Saber. When we were attacked by Berserker, I could only use my body to defend her. There's a high probability that would happen again, so I should stay away from the battlefield, but I would have no intention of doing that even if she didn't tell me to be there.
分かってる。遠くからの援護は何とかしよう。
Shiro sure does decide things fast. It's always surprising to others. Whoa, are my words that surprising?
離れたところからセイバーを援護すればいいんだろ。それなら何とかなると思う。
Saying that, I hold up the branch I just collected. Trace on. The length is perfect. The flexibility is good as well. This is the first time I've done this kind of strengthening, but I don't think there's any flaw in the principle. The point is, I just need to keep reinforcing it until it becomes a real one. And for this, I also have a reference since he had one too. And on top of that, magical energy has been flowing in my body for a while now. I just have to repeat the usual process now. I analyze the basic structure and modify it. I analyze the composition materials and reinforce them. But that's not enough. The original's a branch and the finished product is his bow. Oh! Holy crap, man. That's... Dude, if you can pull this off, that's gonna be cool. I have to imagine it from the concept of creation. If I'm to get it close enough to the real one, I have to formulate every hypothesis, at least in my head. I open my eyes. The branch is shaped right, but, it looks good. It's ugly and crooked. Hey, fair, but I think it looks good. But I know it will work as a bow. I just have to make the arrows in the same way.
シロ、今の。
ああ、シンジとの一件でなんとなくコツが分かった。遠坂も言ってただろ。力みすぎるなって。
Yeah.
そう。まあ、手段ができたのはいいことだし、今はいいわ。話を戻すけど、とにかく2人にはバーサーカーと戦ってもらう。 私はあらかじめ木に登って上から様子を観察してるから。
Rin's always good at watching from above.
で、セイバーがなんとかバーサーカーに隙を作ったら、死角である頭上からとっておきの宝石を使い切ってバーサーカーを串刺しに
That's
する。
cool. That's cool.
作戦としてはそれだけの単純なものだけど。
Tosaka's expression asks for questions.
宝石というのはリンの魔術ですか？
It's the Tosaka special.
だとしても生半可な魔術ではバーサーカーの体には届きません。
Yeah, so
彼を
how...
傷つけるには最大純度の攻
Yeah, I
撃
wonder
が
how
なければならないの
how
です
this
か
will
ら。
work. Also, can we just remember that Archer killed Berserker 6 times with 6 different weapons, or like 6 different techniques or something, and they all had to have been a certain specialty of like level of strength? I have no idea how Archer did it, but Archer is not one to
分
be
かってる。要するに A 判定の攻撃でないとダメなんでしょ？
Archer is not to be like scoffed at, like genuinely. Don't underestimate him. Saying that, Tosaka takes a jewel out of her pocket.
その宝石は私が物心ついた時からために貯めた貯金みたいなものよ。これ一つで A 判定の大魔術を即座に発生させられる。10個あったんだけどね。一つはあなたに使っちゃったわ。
Smart. That makes a lot of sense. If you're going to be storing that much magic since you were young, it's going to have that effect now because you've been probably doing it for a decade.
そうか。あの時の魔術ならば確かにバーサーカーは防げない。
Let's see. I just want to check something. Oh, fuck. He has a bow. Oh no, but he can't use it. That's right, because of one of these skills that like his insanity. I don't know.
彼には私のような対魔力はありません。魔術であってもそれが A 判定ならば問題なく貫通する。そういうことよ。本当は小出ししていこうと思ったけど悠長なことは言ってられないわ。
Damn.
バーサーカーには特別に2つか3つは叩き込んでやる
We're
んだから。
actually gonna let's just be positive. We're gonna wreck him. We're gonna destroy him. Tosaka sticks out her chest in confidence. Lack thereof, but...
おい、なんか半端にせこくないか。
Yeah, it's like you could just, use all of them. Or 5, maybe. This music track's new.
同感です。私が言えることではありませんが、せめて半分使い切るぐらいの気前の良さが必要だと思
Oh
うん
my
です。
god.
何よ、そんなの人の勝手でしょ。あなたたちね、私がどれほど苦労してここまで貯めたって思ってるのよ。
Saber and I protest silently. Osaka's life depends on this as well, so it won't be funny if she gets stingy and end up failing because of that.
わかったわよ。半分使えばいいんでしょ、使えば。何よ、言ってみただけじゃない。私だってそれくらいわかってるんだから。とにかく作戦はそれだけよ。あとは私が隠れられてシローがセイバーの援護をしやすい場所を探さなくちゃ。イリアスフィールが来る前にいい場所を見つけましょう。
Alright, let's head out in the field. Yeah, we can't stay in this room now. As Osaka says, all that's left is to find a spot to wait for Berserker. But before that... Oh. Okay. No, don't load. No. No. Save. So, I feel bad that I never pick the Tosaka choices, but I'm sorry. I wonder if Saber's really alright. She always says she will have No problems fighting. But isn't it hard on her fighting Berserker when she was so weak before? No, I'm more worried about her noble phantasm.
使えばその瞬間に体を維持できなくなる。
Saber said that. That means that Saber will disappear the instant she uses that sword. They keep... Oh my god, they keep egging this on. Stop. Please.
セイバ
はい。何でしょうか、シロ。
ー、戦う前に一つ約束してくれないか。
ええ。それが私にできることならば構いませんが。
そのさ、どんな状況になっても、
Oh yeah.
宝具は使わないでほしいんだ。
That's gonna be difficult because she wants to protect you no matter what, so I'm interested in what she'll say to
地
that.
上であんなものを使ったら大事だし、それにバーサーカーを倒せても
Yeah.
セイバーが死ぬなんていうのは嫌だ。
Oh.
分かっています。私も宝具を使う気はありません。今の魔力でバーサーカーを倒せるとは限りませんし、何より消えてしまっては聖杯を手に入れられない。
She says that, but she is so happy that Shiro said that because she doesn't want to have to disappear on Shiro because they're bonding so much now. Saber declares so. That makes me
よ
happy.
し、いつものセイバーだ。うんざりするほど冷静で安心した。
What's that supposed to be?
それはどういう意味でしょうか、
I figured.
シロ。
いや、タイはないよ。いいから外に出よう。遠坂を待たせるとまた文句を言われるからな。
そうですね。リンはシロに文句を言うのが趣味のようですから。
Oh my god. Saber, yeah? She's spitting facts out here. Saying such an ominous thing. Saber heads to the exit. Then Saber's body falls forward as if she tripped on something. I quickly grab her hand. Oh my god! This game is getting... This is lewd.
ほら、足元危ないぞ。散らかってるんだから気をつけないと。
Oh, so cute. Hey, Saber's blushing awkwardly.
どうした？なんかあったのか？
いえ、そういうわけではないのですが。
Oh my god, oh my
手
god.
を握られていると、その。
Saber blushes even more. Her figure looks like me from earlier. I blush too, her hand in mine. I vividly recall Saber's sensations and pull away quickly. Unable to say anything, we just stand there.
外に出よう。早く行かないと時間がない。
I love her so much, man. Saber's a...
そうですね。急ぎましょう、シロ。
Dude, blushing Saber is best Saber. Holy crap. We start to go with that forced conversation. Once we go outside, we won't return here. I look back at the ruin for the last time and head to the battlefield, suppressing my beating heart. Another interlude? No, we're just in the forest. We reach an open clearing in the forest. The sun is rising and the forest is darkened by the morning mist. Compared to the inside of the dense forest, this place has an open
遠
view.
坂、ここ悪くないんじゃないのか？
そうね。条件はいくらかクリアしてるけど、見晴らしが良すぎるのがどうもね。これじゃあ私はともかくセイバーとシローの逃げ道がないもの。
She's such a perfectionist, considering even the escape routes.
他は渡りましょう。大丈夫。まだ時間はあるわ。
Sakura re-enters the forest. But Saber stares into the distance and doesn't move.
セイバー、何してるのよ。早くしないとイリアスフィールに。
Oh, is Berserker already here? Oh, yeah. Feel a chill. I can't forget it since I felt it once already. I can't even see him nor feel his presence, but this pressure on my body must be because of him. Oh, how? Okay, Ilya, that's not terrifying at all. The girl's voice echoes through the forest. Beyond the mist, from inside the forest far away, something black comes straight for us. Thanks, Ilya, I appreciate that. Is it because we're in a clearing under the open sky? I feel like Ilya is talking to us while looking down from the sky.
やば、あいつもうシロを見つけたの？まずい、ここじゃ視界が広すぎる。 何よこのスピード。これじゃ
Well
2分かからない。
Our plan has been put into jeopardy. That's bad.
ちょっと何のんびりしてるのよ2人とも。ここじゃまずいって言ってるでしょ。早く場所を変えないと。
Sokka takes my hand. We won't make
い
it.
や、ここでいい、登坂。
Damn.
3人で戦えるだけでも良好なんだ。これ以上は求められない。
バカ、それがまずいんだってば。ここじゃ横幅がありすぎるの。セイバーだけじゃバーサーカーを止められないし、いくら離れてたってあんたも前に入っちゃうじゃない。
登坂が心配してくれてるのは分かってるけど、
Yeah,
危険なのはみんな一緒だ。
Joe's right.
それはそうだけど。
セイバーもいいな。ここでバーサーカーを迎え撃つ。
Saber nods quietly.
もう分かったわよ。簡単にやられたら怒るからね。
She must have agreed as she disappears into the fog. When she goes into action, she's super fast. She gets away from the clearing and goes up a tree in the forest.
来るぞセイバー、準備はいいか。
あなたも戦いが始まったら決してここから前には出ないように。
The fog flickers. There they are. From the morning fog, as if a black darkness is seeping out, the mad warrior appears along with a white girl.
意外ね。てっきり最後まで逃げ回るとばかり思ってたのに。それとももう観念したの、お兄ちゃん。
There's about 40 meters between us and Ilya. We're facing each other on opposite ends of the clearing.
セイバーは治ったんだ。そっか。だから逃げ回るのはやめにしたのね。欲しいな。そんなことで私に勝てると思うのは可愛いんだけど。残念ね。シロはここで死ぬんだもの。
Nah, B, it ain't happening. Her laughter echoes through the forest. Does it irritate her? Saber standing beside me is so worked up that she could attack at any moment. Yeah! Don't talk my man Shiro down, boy. You ain't killing him.
もうつまんないな。ずいぶん無口になっちゃったのね。もしかして殺されるのは怖いの？そんなの
I highly
もったい
doubt
ない
that.
よ。今命乞いをすれば私も許してあげないこともないんだから。
I highly doubt you'd forgive Shiro even if he got on his knees and groveled before you. Osaka must have finished climbing the tree. If she's going to place herself, it will be near the center of the clearing. Nobody would notice if she was right where the branches are overlapping, and they should be strong enough to support her as well.
そう。あくまでそういう態度なんだ。なら、
Uh-oh.
もうおしゃべりはここまでだね。リンともども殺してあげ。
Yeah. Oh man, yawn. She's gonna be like, wait, where's Rin?
待ちなさい。リンはどうしたの？シロ。
Uh-oh, here we go. I guess that's what you expect from Berserker's master. She has a complete understanding of what can be overlooked and what can't be.
登坂はここにはいない。あいつと俺たちは塔に別れた。
別行動を取ったの？そっか。セイバーを連れてるシロは足手まといだもんね。
Nice, nice.
リン一人ならもっと遠くに逃げられる。
Awesome.
そういうことだ。もうとっくに森を出てるだろう。今から追っても間に合わないぞ。
そうかしら。この森はアインツベルンの結界よ。誰が入ってきて誰が出ていったかぐらいはわかるん
Oh,
だから。
fuck.
あれから外に出た人間は一人もいない。リンはまだ森にいるわ。
Thank God. Ilya can only sense the boundaries of the forest. She doesn't know about Tosaka yet. Actually, she completely believed what I said. Ilya is certainly a cold-hearted master. But still, can't that cold-heartedness still be recovered?
イリア、戦う前にもう一度だけ聞くぞ。マスターを辞めて、こんな戦いをやめることはできないのか？
できないよ。おじいさまの言いつけだもの。バーサーカーがいる限り、私はアインツベルンのマスターなの。リリアは他のマスターたちを殺して、聖杯を持ち帰らなくちゃいけないんだから。
Everything that Irie wanted Ilya not to have to go through happening.
それに、もう一度だけ聞くのはこっちだよ。
Yikes.
私はアインツベルンの当主だから、あんな言葉二度は言わないわ。
She has a little hope in her voice. But as long as Saber's beside me, I can't nod to her words.
答えは変わらない。俺はセイバーのマスターだ。お前がマスターを辞めないって言うんなら。
Damn! I declare so while looking at Ilya and Berserker. In that instant, the air in the clearing freezes.
そうなら本気で殺してあげる。
Man, Ilya's voice actress is really good at conveying, like, the difference in her voice. Like, when she gets really cold, like there, really good stuff.
その思い上がりと一緒に粉々に砕いてあげるわ、シロ。
Wow. What? What? What is that? A pattern is appearing on her face. What the hell? Oh my god! The middle of her chest looks like the heartless symbol from Kingdom Hearts, actually. You know, the emblem symbol? Oh my god. No, it's not just her face. That thing is all over her body. It's a huge command spell, incomparable to the ones we have? What is this? Some fucking Kirei church napping father stealing command spell having tomfoolery?
遊びは終わりよ。蹴散らしなさい、ヘラクレス。
Okay, well, rip. Dead voice, as if to answer it, the giant behind her roars. A scream that shakes the earth. The giant screams as if going insane, and its every ability increases as it deforms and swells.
そんな理性を奪っていただけで凶暴化させていなかったというのか。
Okay. This is gonna be tougher than we thought. It's only natural for Saber to feel a shudder. Even I, unable to tell how strong a warrior is, can sense that it is not to be messed
聞け、
with.
近寄る者はみんな殺しちゃえ、バーサーカー。
Well, let the battle begin. It's an explosive roar. It roars out, not even a howl now, and the giant jumps in. Whoa! Oh, this music is so good! Oh, now this is a track befitting this kind of battle, oh my god! A silver light dashes forward in reply. Berserker lands in the center of the clearing. Oh my god, this song is so good! A huge body descends and Saber runs straight for its landing point. The ground trembles, as if stopping a meteor. Saber attacks Berserker. Oh, this is so good! Oh my god, this is awesome! It is the return of legends. Seriously, Nasu and his team are using the visual novel medium so effectively. Like, this is some of the most effective use of this medium I've ever seen. In this forest filled with the morning mist, the two shadows clash without ceasing, and this came out in 2004! Berserker is just overwhelming. Oh my god, this is so cool! If his horizontal blow is a whirlwind, his descending blow is a waterfall. Oh, that's such a cool way to describe it. Oh, this... Please, somebody in the comments, please tell me what this song is called. I need it. If Saber had such an attack, it would prove fatal, even for her. Saber repels such attacks straight on without faltering. Against storm-like blows, she deflects them with all her might. If she doesn't, she'll be slashed in half along with her sword. The infinite blows that continue without pause are in fact a blow diverted with all her might. A continuous sound of clashing. Their ranges are different. Their speeds are different. Their strengths remaining are too different. The only thing possible for Saber is to smash her sword into the unavoidable attack and stop it from slashing her by offsetting it with her own blow. To speak metaphorically, Berserker is a broken rock drill. The blade spinning in all directions will mercilessly destroy all that approach. If one reaches out even a little, that's it. One would get entangled in the blade and be shredded into pieces, unable even to run away. A normal human can't go up against such a thing. If approaching it is fatal, you can only run away. Saber places herself within the blades and does not retreat. so she will be cut down bit by bit. The swords make sparks, and it's only natural for her armor to splinter bit by bit. She is constantly putting herself in fatal situations. This music is so good, it is killing me! I just hold my breath. In ancient times, the heroes that went up against dragons must have all been like her. They know well enough that their strengths are different, but still, they bet on the chance of a lifetime. A great violence surpassing human. They defend until the only opening appears, and many warriors died when no such miracle occurred. Their fight is just that. A dazzling battle that just takes my eyes away, but I have chills all over my body right now. It is only one end prepared, with it being Saber's defeat as she's hurt more by the second. This is an endurance battle. Come on, Saber. The roar shakes the ground. Berserker's whirlwind cuts through the wind and flings back the defending Saber. Saber's armor chips away with every blow, and as she hits the ground, she charges bravely at Berserker without falling to her knees. She's already at her limits. Saber's breathing wildly and her movements are slowing down even to my eyes. She's not even trying to create an opening in Berserker. Saber will be slashed by him in a few more blows. My clenched fist is a bow. Oh my god, yeah. I'll provide backup with the bow. The instant Saber is flung away, I fire Berserker. This won't hurt him, but it should at least take his attention off Saber. Oh, the arrow that hits Berserker's temple does nothing. I can't even get his attention. The giant does not block. No, he doesn't even care about my attack. Oh no. Damn it. Alright, either we're gonna use projection or Ren's gotta shoot some jewels down on his ass. Ilya's laugh echoes through the forest. I can't do anything! Saber's about to collapse in front of me and I can't do anything. I'm too weak. I can't hurt Berserker no matter what I do. All I'm doing is distracting Saber. Strong blow. Saber, repelling that attack, has her feet driven into the ground up to her ankles. The blows are heavy and fast. The axe sword flying above Saber's head comes down. The sword shaves off some of her armor as she flings herself away and breaks the ground. I feel like I'll grind my teeth down. Am I unable to do anything after all? I can't protect Saber nor fight alongside her. There's nothing I can do. All I can do is... Caliburn. Yes! Oh my god! Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I'm shaking everywhere, come on! You gotta use projection! You gotta project it! And it, oh my god, Archer's words come back. That guy said so. You need to combat your own doubt, your own insecurity. You can beat him. You can do this. That's right. What was he saying? It wasn't his usual harassment. Those words held an importance that I need to understand right now. No, saying that. Weren't all of his words a warning that I shouldn't have ignored? Yes. Saber's body is flung away. She didn't jump to get away. She took a blow. That storm-like blow landed right on her side. Saber totters. Concentrating strength into her numb fingers, she faces Berserker again, coughing violently. The giant will not miss the opening Saber has finally shown. My voice won't reach them. It's useless for me to say anything, and it's useless for me to have a bow mimicking archers. Do I still not understand what I can do? What I should be doing? That's right. What do I need in order to save Saber? bow won't do. Even a lance won't be able to pierce him. And that doesn't mean I should have the same weapon as the enemy. That giant. To defeat that mountain, I'll need a sword. A sharp and gorgeous sword of the king that will defeat the enemy in one blow. Like that golden sword so suited to her that I saw in my dreams. My head hurts. Bearing my nausea, I still stare at Saber. But ironically, I feel like I'm going crazier the more I stare at her about to collapse. Saber and Berserker's movements seem to be in slow motion. Many switches are arranged in a row. I wonder what that red text means. We started getting it after Shiro went into that magic circuit transfer in which he saw inside of Saber. Coughing, Saber bends her body in pain for an instant. Berserker smashes down his axe sword with all his might. As if making a line, the firing hammers move into position one by one. It seems like knocking down dominoes. The triggers are pulled all at once. This is the best thing. This is the best. This game is so... I love it. This is so good. Oh my god. Yes, Shiro! Berserker's blow smashes Saber away. It's fatal. Saber's body is split through the waist and her pieces are thrown in... What?! The only thing flung into the air is Saber's armor. Berserker only smashed Saber's armor. Saber created an opening to make Berserker take a large swing, and Saber charges in at top speed using all the energy she has left. A black howl surges out, but he can't retreat from Saber, who is right in front of him. She places both hands on her sword and slashes at Berserker with all her might. I can't believe it. The giant that seemed to be rooted to the ground is smashed back a few meters by Saber's blow. And then... Yes! The true final attack is executed instantly. Come on, Rin! She must intend to fire from as close as possible. Tosaka jumps down from the branch high above and throws her jewels as she descends. Oh my god, yes! A rain of ice whirls down. In it, 3 giant icicles shaped like spears have enough magical energy concentrated in them to blow away a whole mansion! Ilya, who was only watching until now, screams. She must have realized how dangerous that attack is, but it's too late. The spear of ice isn't just falling. As it's fired, it is accelerating to skewer Berserker. There's no way he would be able to dodge it. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A shotgun of ice perfectly coordinated with Saber's desperate attack. It has more than enough magical energy in it to be able to kill Berserker. But... shit! He swings his axe sword through the air. Even as he's pushed back by Saber, he destroys 3 blocks of ice with his quickly readied axe sword. Splashes of blood, perhaps because he swung with only one arm. The ice is not completely destroyed, and it lacerates his arm. That's still something. Not only that, the ice refreezes on the giant's arm and stops its movement completely. That's good! But still, it got only one of his arms. Saber raises her voice. It's only natural, because Berserker's other arm has grabbed Tosaka's body, and she descended on— No! This is it, Shiro! There's no time to lose, you've got to do it! Tosaka's face contorts in pain. With Berserker's power, it shouldn't be no problem to crush Tosaka. I run. I don't care if I'm only dragging her down. I don't care if I can't do anything. I won't let him crush Tosaka. Saber must not have any power left to stand, but she still lifts her body. Tosaka must be in pain as she reaches out with her face downcast. And then... Is this all according to Keikaku? She smiles and speaks boldly. Yeah! Everyone gasps. Saber and even Berserker must have frozen. She's horrible. She knew this was going to happen, yet never told us about it. No, she's planning on a suicide attack! Berserker puts power into his grip, but it's a second too late. Or will she survive? Will she be okay? I hope so. Bolts of light are fired. 4 jewels are used. The rapid fire from perfect point blank range kills the Black Mad Warrior for sure this time. No, she might be okay. She just used 7 of her jewels. In addition, oh my god, she's almost out. No. It has splendidly, perfectly blown away his life. Did Berserker's head get blown off? Blood splatters over me, and I'm at least 10 meters away. Is this his spinal fluid? I can't be too happy about it when there are other things than blood mixed in it. But I'm sure it wasn't overkill. He was a monster. I bet Tosaka would have been crushed if she didn't blow off his head in a single blow. I'm sorry, guys, but there's no way this is it. He's gonna reanimate or some shit. I slow my running steps. Tosaka is still held by Berserker, but the battle is over. Berserker's face is still covered in white smoke. From the smoldering sounds, it must have been a huge explosion. Yeah. I hear Tosaka's voice. She's looking into the white smoke, dumbfounded. Hold on. Is it just my imagination? Berserker's fingers holding Tosaka are digging deeper into her. Even without his head, he can do that? Tosaka's just staring at the white smoke, but it doesn't last long. The large cloud of white smoke fades away in it. Oh my... This Berserker's face, though it was certainly blown away. Tosaka's at a loss for words, cowed by the demonic stare. Laughter echoes through the clearing. The Silver Master controlling Berserker from the edge of the clearing is laughing. Once? Oh my! Rin, the fucking... Rin! You've gone up again! Everybody! She's doing it! Rin! It's getting better! I've always liked her, but man, she's just... This is great. Okay. So if Archer killed him 6 times, that's 7. How many more times? 2? Or... I don't... Oh my god. 12! Alright, so you're telling me... You're telling me... You gotta kill him 5 more times? 5 more times! Alright, yeah. She must have figured out something important from Ilia's words. Tosaka's eyes are strained in faint regret. Right. His body. Is that why it's called 9 lives? But he has 12 lives. Wait. 12 labors? The number of labors chosen by the gods was 10. 2. Does it... Oh! Is it every labor he got an extra life? Is that it? Oh. It was... It's like a pseudo-immortality. Like, yeah, you're immortal, but only 12 times. Yeah. Can I just say that out of all the Noble Phantasms we've seen so far, this one is insanely overpowered. Berserker is not to be fucked. How are we gonna beat this guy in the other 2 routes?
かつて自分が乗り越えた分の試練は生き延びてしまう神々にかけられた不死の呪い。それが私のバーサーカーの宝具
God
ハ
hand.
ンドなんだから。分かった？バーサーカーは今ので死んでしまったけど、あと5つの命があるの。
Oh, everyone's gonna be like, wait, 5? But that's because of our fucking boy Archer.
欲しかったわね、リー。今のが5倍の宝石だったらバーサーカーは消えていたのに。
Well, unfortunately, she didn't have that many. I can't hear Leo too well. I see Saber run up to Berserker out of the corner of my eye. Oh, she's going in.
逃げて。
Saber dashes to her. Tosaka tries to tear off Berserker's fingers, but they won't even budge. Then...
いいよ、バーサーカー。
No!
潰しちゃえ。
The burning eyes glare at Tosaka. No! Tosaka screams. The giant's fingers dig in as if to scoop out Tosaka's guts. What lies ahead is... No. No! No. No, that can't happen. That inescapable figure of her miserably crushed. I run. I forget who I'm against or where I am. No. Why? Come. Well, we did it, everybody. We truly got into suffering. Let's go. It's only going to go worse from here, everybody. Gotta get attached to the characters, and then they die. Whoa! Oh. My mind is already burned up. Saber slashes a Berserker. Maybe he only, smashed, the first part of, I don't know. The invisible sword has swung a Berserker's defenseless arm as if chopping a vegetable. But it has no effect! The sword bounces back. Not only does it not hurt Berserker's arm, but it does not even loosen Berserker's grip on Tosaka. It must be painful for her to even move. Saber swings her sword desperately as blood spills from her mouth. No, my dude, we're getting wrecked! We're getting destroyed! Shiro, it's all up to you! You've gotta do this! You gotta listen to Archer's words!
Shiro.
Her face freezes as she sees me run up to Berserker. Oh. Yes! Shiro! I smack my bow against his back. Oh, well, that's useless, but I respect you! The giant does not budge. It must think nothing of me at all. My fingers are numb. What kind of a body does he have if I, the one doing the hitting, have my hands go numb? Huh? I raise my face at Saber's voice. In that instant, my body flies through the air like a leaf. Oh! Dropped like a piece of trash. Berserker smacked me with that frozen sword. The bow I instantly blocked with is easily smashed, and I'm thrown so far. I writhe in pain. The breaking sound was not from the bow. One of my arms. Oh! Oh! One of my arms is bent like a spider's. Breathing hurts so much that I want to smash my lungs up. Okay, this is. Oh my god, what is happening? This is insane! This is the worst round? What kind of crack? Or is there? Oh my. Alright, if UVW and Heaven's Feel are better, then I can't imagine how, but this is amazing. I can't breathe right from the blood coming up my throat. But it doesn't matter. Breathing it will just make me pass out. I shouldn't be breathing right now. I get up. Right now I have to... I run. It's my turn this time. I'll break his arm and save Tosaka. He must have eyes on the back of his head as he swings his sword as if flinging away a bug. I can dodge it. I won't be hit by something swung with a frozen arm. Ah, but you took some of the blow. Damn, my body is sinking. Must have scraped my leg. Damn it, don't break my leg when you haven't even hit it. I can't do that. I won't let Tosaka die. What do I need to save her? A weapon. A blade would be good. At my feet are the remains of the destroyed bow. Above me is Berserker's sword coming down. I pick up a broken piece, descending sword. There's no time to think. I channel my magical energy into it. I easily succeed at strengthening it, but the sword comes down. The broken piece is totally smashed this time. My body, I should have dodged the blow, collapses, so there was no meaning in strengthening such a broken piece. If I am to do it again, I have to do it from the very beginning. Come on, Caliburn. Nothing should be impossible if there's a model. Anyone can imitate it, so I have to repeat the foundation, composition, work, experience, time, and... Giant turns. I must have decided to kill this annoying nuisance before Tosaka. Raising my body, I glare at the giant. I have no fear. My mind is already burned up, but behind me... Prepared even for her own elimination, Saber's determined to use her holy sword. Oh, shit. Don't use it! The wind unravels. I start to see the golden sword in Saber's hands. The one that must not be used. The sword I told her not to use under any circumstances. I snap. It makes the last rope holding me snap! Oh, he used a command spell! My left hand is burning. One of the command spells disappears. Okay, Shiro! Oh my god! Why do people hate Shiro? I know it's the anime adaptations. But holy! Oh! Oh! Dude! Shiro is such a good protagonist, man. This is so good. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. All I know is that you'll disappear if you use that. I won't allow that. And I can't forgive myself for not being able to let her use her sword freely, and for not being able to save Tosaka myself. Now she's feeling the pain, right? Saber falls to her knees. Just releasing the sword gets her like that. You can't use that sword in your condition. So wait. If you can't use that sword, I'll make one that you can use! We're gonna make her a sword! Oh! Yes! Oh my god, Archer, my boy! I love... Oh! With that said, it's obvious. That's the only thing I can do. So make it. Make something that will not lose to anything. Always imagine the strongest. Imagine the best imitation that will deceive everybody. Even yourself. Yes! Yes! It is not difficult at all. It is not impossible. From the beginning, this body was a magic circuit specialized for this purpose alone! I spring up. My whole body is burning and my left hand feels like it's on fire. Yes! 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 Oh my god, this is so good! Saber's voice is filled with blank amazement. She's staring at what I'm holding, which should not exist here. Shiro! Yes! This is sort of a little of its own. Chop! Oh! Oh my god! The golden sword does not stop as it pulled toward his just through the giant's arm. Dude, Shiro is my favorite kind of protagonist. Holy shit, man. He reminds me of Guts so much. If you couldn't tell, Guts is my favorite protagonist of all time. So I mean, if Shiro's already doing this shit, oh my god, Shiro might actually end up in like my top 2 or 3 protagonists by the end of this game. I might be declaring that a bit early. I'm not kidding. This is... Oh! Tosaka falls with the arm that was grabbing her, and the sword that cut through his arm shatters like glass. All the blood in me regurgitates, but there's no problem there. The sword broke. That is impossible. If I imitated that sword, it cannot be broken. Remember, it's weaker because you made it. It broke because it was not sufficient. My image of it fell short of the real sword. Oh, so it wasn't even... Wow, it was that strong when it... His eyes stare at me. The giant sword is swung to really kill me this time. I don't care about that. Holy shit! Shiro! He's not my opponent. For Emiya Shiro, there is only one opponent. The sword just now wasn't perfect. The unbreakable sword broke because there was a flaw in the assumptions. It's yourself. You must defeat yourself. Like Archer said, you gotta do it, man. I'm gonna duplicate it. I cannot only duplicate its shape. I must also reproduce the maker. I hear a gasp. In front of me is the axe sword swung like a storm and a defending sword that is being made. I don't know if I'm desperate, but I'm blocking the attack with the sword in my hand. That's none of my business. What I need to do now is make this real. That is a mistake as well. Emiya Shiro is not made for fighting. Your fight is a mental fight, a fight with yourself. Yep! I know that without being told. What I must do is simple. I concentrate. Oh my god. I am challenging myself. No deviation or compromise is allowed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Judging the concept of creation, hypothesizing the basic structure, duplicating the composition material, imitating the skill of its making, sympathizing with the experience of its growth, reproducing the accumulated years, excelling every manufacturing process. Oh my gosh! Shiro! Oh, this is so cool! Now I bind the illusion and make it a sword! Oh, yes! The giant howls. The sword blocks the numerous blows, smashing madly. But this is it. Oh my god! I'm tossed away. As soon as my consciousness returns, the sword must have left everything in my hands. I'm easily thrown away by the attacks I was easily blocking until now. Ugh. The senses of my arms are already gone. My wrist is about to rip off as I can see. Oh my god! My legs won't move. All my muscles must have stopped working. I can't stand up. I made the sword that surpasses Berserker, but that's all. As I am only a maker, I cannot handle the sword. Saber, come on, Saber. The shadow engulfs me. He must know who he needs to kill first now. Berserker pursues me like what, and swings his sword. But his sword is deflected. As I stand there in blank amazement, I notice another hand over my hand. Saber! Air shakes violently. The giant launches an attack with all his might to destroy everything. But just before that, I hear her voice closer than anything. Ow! This is my favorite shot in the game so far. I'm not even joking. This is my favorite shot in the game so far. This, okay, well, I got the thumbnail for this episode. God, alright. If this is considered the worst route, I think I'm in for possibly the best visual novel I've ever played. I'm amazed. This is so good. Like, if it weren't for the fact that I don't want to murder everybody's eardrums, which I already have, to be fair, and the fact that the people weren't living here, I would be actually like fucking jumping out of my seat, screaming like, I know it may not seem like it, but I'm actually holding back how excited I am right now. Saber must have rushed to me like a gale. Having rushed to me, Saber turns around and... Oh my god. The sword of rock breaks. We broke his sword?! The flash of the golden sword smashes the giant's axe sword, slashes into the hard body, and... What? What? If the shape is similar, the ability must be similar as well. The golden sword digging deep into Berserker engulfs the giant's body from the inside. But that's only for an instant. The light disappears and silence returns to the forest. strength departs from my body. The body that was so hot starts to cool down. The sword is disappearing from the tip. I watch it absent-mindedly. We stand next to each other, holding the same sword until it disappears completely. I am so happy that I took the time to reanalyze Archer's whole spiel, and I'm so happy that I managed to figure out that projection would have to be used. Like, oh my god, I am... Like, the whole setup with Caliburn 2, just... Nasu's a master. Like, also, I think it's, the day that I'm recording this is actually his birthday. So happy birthday, Nasu, you absolute champ. Genuinely, I understand why the whole fake community, like, hails his name as God, because it's true. The man's a living legend. Lord, this is just, wow. Wind blows through the forest clearing. Neither the howling that shook the ground nor the blows that cut the air remain now. Excuse me? Can Berserker talk now because we destroyed his thing? The undefeatable giant becomes motionless and says so in a deep voice, gazing at the knight that defeated him. What? Yeah. By your boy Shiro, man. Saber nods quietly. Wow. Berserker's chest splits open. Slowly, from the wound made by that light, he crumbles away like sand. We killed him?! Seven. Oh, Shiro, you fucking Chad. He just projected a sword that killed Berserker 7 times in one blow. Oh my god. He puts no emotion into his dying words. The mad warrior follows his role until the very end, and his existence disperses as if fading into the air. We did it! We did it! Oh my god. How is Tosaka, Saber, and Shiro going to heal from this, by the way? I feel dizzy. It must be the cost of using such excessive magic. My blood that ran wild is crushing my brain with too much oxygen. On top of that, I have a headache, like my head is splitting open. It's because the enemy has disappeared and the thing numbing my pain has disappeared. The dizziness and the headache come at me as if to make up for what has accumulated.
Shiro.
He collapses, yeah. Saber supports my collapsing body, but she can't have any energy to spare to care for me. Jesus. Dude, this dude really is the embodiment of, 'tis only a scratch. It's only a flesh wound. Yeah, my bones are broken everywhere, and my wrist nearly snapped off completely, but I'm fine. He's probably not going to be able to use magic for a hot minute now. There's someone I have to talk to first. Ilya? No, Ren, right? Oh, Ilya? Really? Well, actually, yes. That is part of Shiro's character. He doesn't want Ilya to have to, like... We're not going to kill her or anything, because... Yeah. Saber prepares herself. Ilya is staring at the place where Berserker used to be with empty eyes. Shiro... I love that. Shiro's gonna tell her not to kill her. I wonder if Shiro's act of mercy here will convince Ilya to just stop. I stop Saber with my remaining strength. She must not realize we're here. Staring at the ground, Ilya murmurs. She sounds like an abandoned child. That's the truth though, right? Like Berserker's the first like quote unquote friend or parental figure that she's had. I don't count Lasset and whatever the hell the other one's name is, or any of the Einsburn fuckers. I don't count them at all.
イリア
I restrain Saber with my hand and quietly call out to her. She must have not noticed me from that. Ilya slightly raises her head and... Oh, wow. That must have... Oh. She cared a lot for Berserker. Suddenly falls to the ground like a doll being swished off. I don't know what's going on. I just stare at the girl on the ground. Okay, Ren's alive. Ren's alive. We're good. As if to replace her, Tosaka gets up. Berserker's hand has disappeared, and it seems she's finally free. How I cannot believe I can't believe we survived. So, best fight in the whole visual novel so far. It's a shame that we're never gonna get a good animated version of this fight, considering I'm guessing the Dean version isn't that good. But yeah, rip. Most of relaxing to Saga's safety. I feel like I'm about to faint, but I can't whine like that. Even though we defeated Berserker, we're still in the forest. We have to push our wounded bodies and get out of this forest now. I look up at the dawning sky. The town is far away, and I cannot find any uninjured allies, nor any place on my own body that's not hurt. But still, we made it to the morning. The night I was prepared not to live through. After driving off the greatest enemy, we leave the winter forest. There we go. Interval level 14. I don't know what that is, but that's a good stopping point. Anyway. Wait, oh, I can't... I thought that... level 4, not level 14. The L looks like a... Oh my god, I'm stupid. That is single-handedly the best fight in the visual novel so far. My voice is hoarse from freaking out and adoring it. I'm so happy that this game is this good. It's so amazing. I'm loving every second of it. And I hope that everyone watching is enjoying it. We only have more greatness to come, and I'm so happy that everyone gets to be with me for this journey. Thank you guys for supporting the series. It's done so incredibly well that I'm actually surprised. Like, it's has more audience retention and engagement than my main channel stuff, which makes me happy. Because, my main channel kind of, like, the YouTube algorithm killed it because I didn't upload for, like, a year. And you guys are much like, you guys are just like loyal like viewers, and I really appreciate that. I feel like Let's Plays have like a more personal connection between the creator and the audience. Like with reactions and stuff, it's like a lot of people just come there to see a reaction and they just leave. But I feel like if you get attached to a series, you can totally chill with this person, even if you've never met them or heard of them. That's how I am with a lot of Let's Players that I love for sure. But I'm very, very thankful that this channel is doing so well, and I hope to continue doing it. I'm really hoping that a lot of you guys stick around for other projects. Like we're gonna do all of Fate, Hall Ataraxia, probably the phone game, Tsukihime, and all of the Type Moon and Nasu stuff. We're gonna do all of that, but I'm hoping that a lot of you will be happy to join me on other series that I plan to do. One of them stars a... How do I hint this without spoiling it? A guy with weird hair yells things with his finger pointing at other people. There you go. That's my hint. That's a series that I'm going to be starting sometime. I hope you guys are excited for that one. If you can figure it out, you'll get a cookie. Thank you for watching and leaving your comments. I truly hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun. That was amazing. It was just so good. And I really appreciate it. If you stayed all the way to the end, please be sure to leave a comment on how you felt about the episode or any thoughts or questions, and leave a like if you haven't. Subscribing really helps as well if you want to continue and be kept updated with the Fate Let's Play, because we're incredibly far into the Fate right now. Like, I'm assuming we're like, what, maybe 3/5, 2/3 or something like that. So that's amazing, right? We've got a lot of the route left and a lot of the game left, frankly. So let's enjoy it together. Before I sign off, I just want to let you know that whether it's morning, evening, day, or night, wherever it is that you are, please be sure to stay safe and take care out there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more Fate.